Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is very, very simple. If you laugh at anything in today's video, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? First, before I tell you today's punishment, let me once more say thank you guys. We just recently hit 800,000 subscribers this week. If you missed it, again, thank you guys for sticking around and watching these videos for the last couple years. Never thought it would grow this fast or this big, so thank you, thank you, thank you. On to today's game and today's punishments. If you laugh today, you lose and you have to eat whatever is on Joe Biden's lip. Yes, this was from an interview this past week. I don't know what that is. Someone signaled to him and he ended up wiping it off, but this has happened several times to Joe so far. I actually think we had this as a punishment a couple months ago when the same thing happened. And I want to know, who's letting him on camera before they check his face? Like, what? How does this happen? Multiple times. Embarrassing. But anyways, you have to eat that thing, whatever it is, if you lose today's game. It is what it is. You have to do it. If you accept the terms of today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you subscribe and click the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose and you eat that thing on Joe Biden's lip. Go. October 4th, 2021. The day we didn't have Facebook. It was a good day, actually. A very good day. Getting back to our roots, you know. Going back on the prairie, learning how to live and be humans again. It was a good day. In 1980s, I was riding my bike and fell off and hurt my knee. I'm telling you this now because we didn't have social media then. See, this is why Facebook going down, all that crap was a good thing. It was a great thing, in fact, because then people couldn't go and run to Facebook and use it as some sort of therapy session, posting all their problems. They have to go find real people and interact with real people and then actually solve those problems. That's how you do it. You don't go to Facebook. Only aliens can sweat like this. What in the hell? It's either that or he's actually Iron Man-ish, which is probably not the case. But what the hell? Can someone investigate this on top of everything else? This is more pressing. Always make sure someone in the relationship has good credit. That's why it's called significant other. Sign if I can't. Follow me for more marriage tips. This is actually really good advice. First off, you should have good credit yourself. Make sure you build your own credit. But if you can't, make sure you marry someone that does have it. This guy stood up the whole 6 hours so his wife could sleep. Now that is love. No, he has a selfish-ass wife. I really find that hard to believe that this guy stood up the whole 6 hours. And if he did, that is a lopsided relationship, if you're asking me. My financial status. I just rinsed off a paper plate. All right, I know exactly where you are. I've been there. You're gonna make it, man. Hang in there. Just pay off the debt. Listen to Dave Ramsey. Get the debt snowball rolling. You can do this. Get an extra job. Get rid of the car payment. Get rid of the credit card debt. You can do this, man. 1. Open fridge. Nothing to eat. 2. Open pantry. Nothing to eat. 3. Lower standards and repeat. We've all been there. You go back repeatedly to open the fridge, the pantry, nothing's there. Next thing you know, you're eating croutons and the chocolate chips out of the baking cupboard that you're not supposed to eat because it's for mom's chocolate chip cookies. You just gotta lower your standards, all right? There's food in there if you lower your standards. This guy had checks of him and his new wife printed so he could write alimony checks to his ex. I wonder why you got divorced, man. I wonder why. Like, dude, that is not a good trait. Dumb and Dumber, starring Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Where is Kamala, by the way? Like, she is so out of the spotlight. They see these approval ratings tanking for Joe, and they know that if she's out in the spotlight cackling at everything, that it's just going to keep plummeting those numbers. Maybe that's why. I don't know, but that's the only thing that makes sense. The 4 horsemen of picky eaters. chicken nuggies, mac and cheese pizza, and hot dogs. This is like everyone's little brother. This is what they do. Mom makes dinner for everyone. You know, you have to eat the green vegetables that aren't very good, but your little brother gets to eat one of the 4 horsemen. It's disgusting. Parents, take a stand, damn it. Sometimes independence and peace starts like this. Oh, that's fantastic. It's true, though. Sometimes you got to do this. You're 18, you get kicked out of the house. Sometimes you got to go do this. This is how you got to live, whatever. You're on your own. And are those some curved lights down there? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's all you need. I'm pretending to be a hot girl on Tinder so I can match with my roommate and tell him I'm coming over so he'll clean the apartment. Modern problems require modern solutions. This is actually genius. Respect if you're going to these lengths. It's a little messed up, but respect. When you didn't get enough sleep and every little thing is annoying you. What movie is that from again? I can't remember. Drop it in the comments. I forgot what movie this is from. Settle the debate. Flats versus drums? That was an actual debate? There's no debate here. It's drums. What? Flats suck. Give cyclists space. Government in one picture. This is amazing. There are 2 types of girls in this world. The left one be asleep by 9 because she gotta be up early for her bank teller job at Wells Fargo. The one on the right is unemployed. I don't know that for sure. I don't know many girls on the right like with fingernails like that, but it seems accurate. The few examples I know of. When you get a 3% raise, but inflation is 5.6%. Yeah, good. Always a good time to bring up this meme here in 2021. I do want to say, though, inflation is probably much, much, much higher than 5.6%. At least the evidence shows that. Housing prices, rent prices, car prices, like well over 20+% in those categories alone, where people spend the most money. So, yeah, Joe Biden, Janet Yellen, Jerome Powell, they can get on there and lie to your face, but the truth is, you can tell for yourself and what you're paying more for. If the spending bill costs 0, why raise the debt ceiling? Oh God, I don't know. It costs $0, right? So why raise the debt ceiling? Oh, I have an idea. Let's just print $1 trillion coins, that's actually happening. They're going to mint a $1 trillion coin to solve all the problems. I swear to God, that's the solution. If that's so easy, why don't we just print like 30 $1 trillion coins and erase our debt completely? Pfft, genius. Making $10 a day mining Bitcoins. Living in the dream. I do have to say, anyone that's doing that, you are living the dream. All right, I respect you. I don't know about your other lifestyle choices. That's all you. But if you're doing $10 a day in Bitcoin, any crypto, props to you. Keep doing it. Pump it up to $12, get up to $20, and keep going. This picture smells like cigarettes. Oh God, it does. I'm pretty sure my grandparents had that exact set of furniture. Did you guys too? I mean, it's literally identical. And it did smell like cigarettes. Since nobody reads the 5,592 page bills, let's slip in term limits. You know, we should elect somebody whose only purpose, the one thing they're going to do is make sure this happens. That's it. Nothing else matters except that one thing. They should slip that in there because they don't read anything else. You know, you got money for goat herders in Mongolia, for gender studies in Pakistan. I mean, it doesn't matter what's in there. No one cares. No one reads it. So let's put in term limits. It has to happen. Like now. Okay. Who let creepy grandpa loose at the baseball game? Dude, how many times does this have to happen? Look at this. Not to mention, he's telling you to wear a mask and keep your distance, and here he is. Like, what the hell, man? Tacky shirt, $10. Clariol hair dye, $7. Aquanet, $3. Making the FBI look worse than he does? Priceless. Have there been actual developments with this? Like, is he actually going to catch this dude? Or is this a publicity stunt? I mean, if he doesn't catch this Brian guy, it is completely a publicity stunt. But if he does, it really will make our alphabet communities look really stupid. If Dog the Bounty Hunter finds Brian Landry, I'm never paying taxes again. You're going on a list, Ashley. The IRS is going to show up at your house tomorrow, okay? Now, this is a service I can get behind. For $250 an hour, I will pose as a couples therapist and convince your loved one they are wrong about everything. It's like Hitch, but darker. I hope you don't have to do this, because that means your marriage is not in a good spot, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I blocked CNN at my mom's house using parental controls. Now she keeps calling me saying she can't watch the news. This is how we save America. Make sure you're walking around with universal remotes at the airports too, so you can change those TVs from this garbage. And not just CNN, by the way. All mainstream news. They're not news. It's opinion. It's opinion based on current events. That's what it is. It's not the news. So that's what people need to understand. None of these places are news. Do you get it yet? Oh, I love this. Oh yeah, wear the masks, keep socially distant in the bottom photo, but yep, get up. Dude, it's such a show. Nancy the Rapper. What is it, like, the hell is she? How did she do this? I can't even do that. Like, what? Paper straws in plastic cups make no effing sense. Hey, lady, you're trying to make sense of Clown World. Logic, reason, sensibility, none of that occurs in Clown World, okay? No lies. When do you normally stop? No lies, I stop at about 4. Like, I've seen people go 5, and it's nasty. It's pretty disgusting. If you're going 5, I understand you. You probably grew up with nothing. But that's like, you're eating a gristle? Ugh, dude, come on. Barber, you like it? Me, I like it. Me walking back to my car. I have been here so many times. And the worst part is you probably gave a tip too, didn't you? When you're 2 blocks from your house and you begin to lose the battle. Grow up. Do not laugh at that. That is a disgusting joke. How dare you? How to ruin Halloween. Dole mini salad. Fun size. There are a few things left in this world that haven't been totally tainted, and one of them is trick-or-treating. You know, that's debatable. Some people say it has been, but a lot of kids still go out there and they go and trick-or-treat. Don't do this. Don't ruin it for them. Don't be a dick. I've reached that age where my brain goes from, you probably shouldn't say that, to, oh, what the hell? Let's see what happens. I do say that too. If you're gonna be on social media, screw it, dude. So let's say it, whatever. From now on, I'm telling Jobs I was the general manager at Toys R Us. Who the hell are they gonna call? It's actually a really, really good point. Seriously, like, Toys R Us doesn't exist anymore, so if you need some credentials, if you need some sort of work history, you have options. Sometimes you gotta hustle. Chilly outside today. That is not funny. God, I hate you. It's not funny. Stupid. When you carry all the grocery bags in one trip. You always do it in one trip, yes, but you don't want to lose fingers either. This is dedication here. I hate how after an argument, I think about more clever shit I could have said. Yeah, that's generally the case. A real smart TV would increase the volume when you started eating chips. Sony, Samsung, all of you TV makers out there, how come this doesn't exist yet? Put this in your next update. Today's special. Buy 1 beer for the price of 2 and receive a second beer absolutely free. The sad part is I feel like there's people that might think this is some sort of deal. I do want to buy a beer from you though because it's kind of funny. I asked my husband how everything was going. He sends me this. You're gonna give your wife a heart attack. Stop it. I asked my wife what she wanted for dinner and she said, surprise me. Pretty sure she was surprised. What in the hell are those? I think it's hot dogs. Hot dogs, mac and cheese, and ketchup. I mean, I'd probably eat that, honestly, but when you find a girl who's been in Facebook jail more than you. Ooh, hello. It's a keeper. Fellas, that is a keeper. Yes. No. You monster. Don't lie. My estimation is 60% of you are monsters. Because I'm a monster sometimes too. You have to do it that way sometimes. Sir. Sir. When you're really thirsty, use the KFC bucket after you're done with chicken. Tattoos should actually make you more employable because it shows you can sit in place for hours while tiny needles are jammed into your skin, and that's what every corporate meeting I've ever been in has felt like. This is true. If you've ever worked corporate, or even, any job where you have meetings, it's painful. A lot of those meetings are pointless. So pointless. So if you got tattoos, yeah, I'll hire you for sure. Sleeping next to someone you love makes you fall asleep faster, reduces depression, and helps you live longer until they start to snore. Thank God my wife doesn't snore and I don't snore. But yeah, anyone that has a loved one that snores, tough. When I bought my giant crystal ball, the lady looked me in the eye and said, "Whatever you do, never ever leave it uncovered when you're not home." And I said, "Oh wow, because of spirits?" And she said, "What?" "No, because if the sun hits it weird, it'll burn down your house." Important lesson. Gotta be careful for those spirits too. Don't play with Ouija boards either. Don't do that. I want to open a $2 store for people that enjoy the finer things. You might have to go $4 because the Dollar Tree is actually raising their prices from $1 to $1.25, $1.50-ish because of inflation. So you can do that, but inflation's going to catch up with you fast. Built by the Romans 4,000 years ago. Built by my city 2 weeks ago. I've said this before. We've already had memes like this. But you have to create bad roads today that last a little bit of time so you can create future business. That's the business model for a lot of these construction companies. It is. For those who need to hear this, the Olive Garden is not a fancy restaurant. It's just an overpriced Italian Denny's. I know that a box of noodles, like a whole pound of noodles, costs 99 cents. So to charge someone $20, you're screwing them. All right, and that's what a lot of these places do. Some of those places, though, are delicious. I have to say that. This is how they take a passport picture for a baby. That is very weird. I'm so happy for them. I'm going to collage. Not enough people do collage these days. I'm going to collage. I hope you didn't mean college, because if you can't even spell, I don't know if you should be going to college. It's not going to help you much. I feel that tacos are more important than pumpkin spice. There, I said it. Fight me. I feel like this is like that chicken wing one. This is obvious. Obviously tacos are more important than pumpkin spice. Turns out I'm not very good at online shopping. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, dude. You need to figure that out. That is not gonna fly when you get a lady in there. Oh my. Okay, so you got a little thing around you while you eat. I have a better suggestion. This might work, but why don't you just train your dog? You can train your dog to not beg and try to eat your food off your plate. So this might just be a little bit above and beyond. Just go the extra length, train the dog, be fine. When you have fake eyelashes and open the oven to check on your food. Is that fake eyelashes burned, or is that the new style of Kamala Harris's stepdaughter? Because that's the initial thought. This weird, bizarre, insane, I don't even know what to call it, fashion. If you ever feel stupid, just remember in 2010, Microsoft held a funeral for the iPhone after launching the Windows Phone 7. That's bad, bad, bad. Does that even exist anymore? Is there even a Windows Phone anymore? As far as I know, there's only like 2 phones. You get the iPhone or the Android. I mean, that's how stupid I am right now, but does this even exist? Does anyone have a Windows Phone? Her. I bet he's thinking of other women. Him. Maybe Dracula is angry all the time because he can't eat garlic bread. It's actually a good thought. If you can't eat garlic bread, you ain't living. I mean, that's a must. I wouldn't do anything for a Klondike bar, but I'd do some pretty shady stuff for this. Look at that. Oof. I want Dad. I would definitely watch golf if landmines were involved. See, I don't agree with this because I love watching golf, but that would be very, very interesting. This is like something straight out of Squid Game or something. Let's just put up a Christmas tree and call it a year. No, not till after Thanksgiving. We said that. That's a rule. Being an adult is mostly just going to bed when you don't want to, and also waking up when you don't want to. If you want to simplify it, there you go. That's what it is. I just found out the neighborhood had a meeting about the crazy person on the block. It's weird that they didn't invite me. Every neighborhood has one, and if you're not getting invited to stuff, it's you. I used to just procrastinate, but I got so good, I went pro. Get it? Procrastinate? Jen Psaki. It's unfair and absurd that companies would raise costs for consumers due to higher taxes. If socialists understood economics, they wouldn't be socialists. Guys, you increase the costs for companies, you increase their taxes, they're not going to make as much money. So in turn, basics of the market, they will raise their prices for consumers to offset those expenses, to offset those taxes. That's what happens in the market. How stupid are you to think that that won't happen? This is who's running the government, though, making policy. Only a woman who delivered a baby without epidural can understand a guy who is having a cold. I'm offended by this. I am very offended by this. Man cold? Man cold? Ladies out there, do your husbands get man colds? It's not even a thing, all right? Start empathizing. Start understanding where we're coming from, okay? There's no such thing as a man cold. We're for real. We're in pain. Me, 5 minutes after waking up. I've had a very long, hard day. No, you haven't. You got to keep that debt snowball rolling, man. You got to stop eating off those paper plates and rinsing them afterwards so you can reuse them. Start working harder. You haven't had a hard day. I'd like to buy a bagel with cream cheese. Sorry, we only take cash. All right, yeah, that's a dumb joke of the day, for sure. I don't like agreeing to plans too far in advance because I don't know how I'll feel the day of. I also don't like same-day plans because it's too short notice. Where's my support group? I would prefer same-day plans. I hate plans like 3, 4, 5 months from now. Unless it's a wedding, obviously you have to plan for that, but stop doing that. The final weapon of mankind to deal with Godzilla. That will work. That is a nuclear weapon for Godzilla. Only in California. Traffic is so bad, a taco truck opened on the freeway. Like, how can people live like that? For real. How can you live in California like this? This is crazy. I mean, it's probably good tacos, honestly, but traffic like that, oof. Does marketing get any better? That is genius. I have to say, that's genius. Multiple uses, right? And those lighters are amazing, by the way. Those lighters are fantastic. How did you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you have to go and eat that thing on Joe Biden's lip. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You have to do that. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help me get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
For the children.
Idiots.